going on, my friend? Welcome to the channel. Brian the Divine Healer here with you, about to start your reading. So you have perfect timing, right? Cancer Leos, come on in, sit down, relax. Let's get into your message, right? Yeah. Hope you're all doing well wherever you are. I'm doing fantastic, right? So let me use my Thelema deck here, okay, which means Oracle in Greek, and yeah. See what pops up. Okay, I have a different kind of spread that I'm using. Ooh, look at that. It has to do with this, so you know, it's kind of circular, obviously, but it fits exactly 12 cards around like this, right? So it's kind of like a clock, right? And since when you look at the stars, the constellations, right? They're in a circular pattern like a clock, so fitting, isn't it? There's your first card out, Two of Cups. Okay, so interesting. We got some kind of unity going on, right? Some coming together. It's a possible relationship. It's choice. Okay. Let's get a little deeper into this. Judgment. Boom, look at that, Judgment card. Okay. So, before I get into this, these roles could be reversed or switched. You see it, how it relates, okay? That means some of this message could work for you, the rest of it couldn't, okay? Stick to the end of the video so then you'll get the entire message and you can properly digest it, right? Okay? So, judgment is being called either on a relationship or for. We'll see. Maybe you're doing it, but the judgment is the divine. Hangman. I don't like saying hanged. It's just kind of weird. Hanged doesn't make no sense. See the hanged man? Well, I know he's hanged, but that would seem to be like an action word, like a verb. Past tense, maybe something of those kind of terminologies, but I just think I see him, he's hanging there, right? I don't know where that was going, but whatever. English language is just so fun. Okay, so there's a pause after this judgment. Okay, so it could be that some of y'all had called judgment on a relationship, and now you're sitting there just kind of upside down, right? Kind of upside down. Sorry for the noise upstairs. I have rude neighbors. They have no compassion for anything but themselves, and they like to just hammer away at shit at 11 o'clock at night. Whatever. So the hangman is like, there's a pause after the judgment, okay? There's a slight pause. A timeout. They need a friggin' timeout. If I made as much noise as they did, man, I surely hell would be in trouble. So that's messed up. Nine of Wands. Okay, Nine of Wands says you're putting some things behind you. Okay, so now this is like the hanged man with the Nine of Wands is really you giving yourself time to digest the judgment of this union, this relationship, and you're putting it behind you. Because look, it's got all those behind it, those wands. Okay, so for some of you, you are putting away a relationship. Some of you, I don't know, I'm not even seeing some of you trying to, right? You just see that it's pretty prominent with somebody calling judgment on a relationship. Maybe they want to, maybe some of you are trying to stick it out, okay? So what you're doing is, after you call judgment, which means you're deciding that you want to have this relationship, you just put it on pause, and you're being that wounded warrior to press forward, right, to move on. Not away from it, but with it. Some of you are trying to move away from it. This is where it gets a little clouded with the discernment, okay? How it relates to you. Okay. Let's keep moving. Yeah, look at that, 7 of Swords. Boom! Lying, cheating, stealing, trying to get away with something. That's some of you, okay? Some of you. That's why you're calling judgment on this relationship, because it was just nothing but sneaky, trying to get away with shit, right? The other half of you is more like, you're not trying to take on too much in your mind, okay? You're not trying to get to the 8 of Swords where now you're like mentally trapped, okay? So if you look carefully in the picture, he's got all those swords. There's a couple on the ground, right? So it's like, he's looking at him like, I think you can get those still, right? I got room, I can pick them up, right? But you really don't. Okay, so that's the symbology of taking on too much. Okay. And that's with the mind, because swords is your mind and communication, right? So, moving on in the Wounded Warrior, I don't know what happened for y'all to make this decision of, I'm going to stick it out. I don't know what was so rough for you to get to that decision. Some of you, I don't know why, calling judgment to walk away, other than now I'm seeing that somebody was, lying, cheating, and stealing. Trying to get away with crap, right? Trying to do things in the dark. Okay, so I kind of don't like the divided messages between half y'all and the other half, because it's too kind of like, too much energy, right? But nonetheless, I will still give you the messages as they are coming and as the cards are allowing me to help you understand. Okay. Five of Pentacles. So, some of you will be leaving this relationship out in the cold. Why? Because that Five of Pentacles is directly underneath the Judgment. So you're calling judgment to leave that out in the cold. Okay. So for others, the other half of you that is deciding to press forward and not take on too much in your mind and like overthink this relationship because it was like borderline, it's going to change the way that stability works for you guys. Okay, so there might be a little better dynamic to this or not. We'll see. Yeah, see, okay, so this is great. This is going to give you guys a little better stability, right? This is like the marriage card, the Four of Wands. So it's really like, it's kind of, I'm feeling like the half of you that want to make this work and keep going, but not to get to the point of overthinking this, is like an engagement, okay? And so now your judgment is you want to bring it to the next level. Okay, and so you debate it, you put any kind of blockage that might stop you from moving forward with this judgment and overthinking the whole situation and really moving in the direction, changing what you want for stability. And that is obviously here with the marriage card. For some of you, the other half that is basically done because of the manipulations, lying, cheating, stealing, all that, you leave them on the cold because maybe also this union could have been a marriage or could have been an engagement, something to where it's a solid, stable foundation. What that Four of Wands, okay? Whew, this is kind of heavy. I'm gonna keep moving on. Moving on. Tower. In your face. Boom. Destruction. Terror. Mayhem. It's just basically anything that was built on a faulty foundation is now coming down. Because if you have a crack in your foundation, I don't think it's going to last a long time. Okay? Because eventually that crack will get bigger and bigger and bigger, and then what? It just totally loses its structural stability. Ooh, say that 5 times fast. Right. So that's the Tower moment for the people that are getting rid of this, and for the people that are making this the next level. Well, then the Tower is a good change, and the good change is it looks like the upgrade happens. Come on, Fever. You better get all that trash, little sniffer. Hey. She's all tearing through the trash in the bathroom. Get out of there. Weirdo. Okay, so there's a Tower. Just talking to my friend G for a minute. 6 of Swords, smooth, easy sailing. So boom. Those of you that are upgrading, this definitely will be a smooth transition from the engagement to the actual marriage. Others of you, you will be casually coasting away from what you were, enduring. Right, interesting. Here's a sneaky card. 8 of Pentacles. Hard work. Well, that changes the scenario for those that are trying to get away, because the Tower with the 6 of Swords and then the 8 of Pentacles says the change that you want to be smooth is actually going to be hard work. So some of you that are trying to get away might be married and are actually trying to get a divorce, so there could be, those underlying stipulations of assets and blah, 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 that has to be divvied up, and that is where that hard work is coming in from, okay? Now, the ones that have upgraded to the engagement to the marriage, smooth sailing, baby, because you're willing to put in the hard work to what? Make this last. Congratulations. You should hit that like button. Here's the next card. 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups, baby. Yeah. So, sixes represent perseverance, enduring, right? Kind of like representing in the 9 of Wands, that wounded warrior, right? With the Cups being your emotions, I feel that even though those of you that are going to have a hard time trying to get out of this smoothly, you're still going to persevere in your emotions, which means you're staying convicted in your convictions, in your idea, in your movement out. Others of you, this person that's an upgraded level from, let's say, casual to serious, engaged to married, however it fits, this is a past person that you want to put in the hard work with. That's why you're moving in that direction, okay? Let's keep going. We're getting close to the end here. Oh, that's too many. All right. Yeah, that's definitely too many. Let's do it. That's only one too many. Not even really. Okay. So we got 3, 6, 9, 10. I still haven't figured out the order of this, the way it would look so smooth, because these are bigger cards, right? So it was real easy with the Light Seers Tarot deck, because obviously there is a difference. Yeah. So it lined up easier. All right, here we go. Death card. Transformation, change, calming right now. So those of you that are doing the upgrade, that transformation is going to be taking place, which means the upgrade will happen. It is a past person. You clearly understood what you wanted. You knew that you wouldn't overthink it too much because you wanted to change your stability. And bam, here it comes. Others of you persevering in your emotions is going to allow you to have a transformation. And the transformation is an even give and take. So some of you that are kind of, calling it separate ways, or getting the divorce or whatever, it's really going to bring a sense of even give and take. Right, there's a 6 again, perseverance. Pentacles is your finances, and so if we're talking about assets, it's going to be even Steven, split, okay? Now, for the ones that are upgrading, this transformation now definitely brings that balance that you were looking for in your life, right? And there's a justice with more scales, so more balance, right? Justice for the ones that are splitting up, divvying the assets is pretty even, and that is going to be justice for y'all. And the ones that are upgrading, more balance, justice. So you do get what you want, because you were calling judgment on, I just don't want a casual or just kind of a chill kind of commitment. I want a monogamous, serious kind of marriage relationship, right? So that is the justice bringing in to you. And why the hell do we have the Eight of Swords out here? Eight of Swords. Curveball after curveball after curveball. That happens. Okay. So the Eight of Swords. It's clearly a mental self-imposed prison. But the 8 represents attaining, okay? Attaining. So maybe some of y'all that were on the outs, you know, getting a divorce, whatever, you maybe were overthinking that you weren't going to get your fair shake, you weren't going to get your half, you weren't going to get your even, Steven, however you want to say that. That's the Eight of Swords for y'all. Okay? So with the people that are coming together and leveling up together with a past person, it definitely lets you give you a sense of, it's really hard to put in words, oh my God, because I'm seeing the 8 and the 6, and that's 13, 3 and 1 is 4, that's 4 stability. Back here with the 4 of Wands, that's the justice right underneath it with the Judgment. I mean, it's pretty obvious. And so that is all a play on the swords. That is the mind, okay? So you're going to attain some kind of knowledge or understanding, thinking of what a real good sense of an even give and take is. Okay, that brings the balance, that brings the justice, because you wanted to upgrade, you weren't sure, maybe your person didn't want to upgrade, so that could obviously tip the scales, not giving an even give and balance, an even give and take, right? So that would fall into that 8 of Swords, right? But you're going to have this enlightened thought process of how it all really worked out in y'all's favor. Okay, so boom. There it is. There's the ring. There's the let's do this. There's the we got this with the Page of Pentacles. Okay? For some of y'all that are upgraded. The others of you with this Page of Pentacles, well, that's interesting. With the 6 of Pentacles, that's an even give and take, so you guys get to split up your shit evenly. But then you're overthinking if you were going to get that kind of a justice in this whole situation. But with the Page of Pentacles, that's somebody giving you something. So maybe this person says, as an example, okay, so we own a house. We got to split the house, so we got to sell it. You get half, right? And maybe they just throw a little more in to the kitty for you, okay? Or they say you can have the boat or something, you know, 4-wheelers or the grill or whatever, something extra that's not with that balance, okay? Because that would tip the scales a little tiny bit, but more in your favor because you get something added on, okay? I want to pull another card. maybe you get to claim the kids on the taxes. You know what I mean? Something like that. Okay, so someone definitely is like, okay, so we got aggressive action here, right? In your mind, or their mind, right? The ones that are already upgraded on theirs, you're done, see you later. Stay, sorry, but stay. I'm gonna finish up the other half, okay? Because they got a little more intricacy here going on. So with that Page of Pentacles, right? And then you have that Nine of Swords. Somebody, it's not aggressive, but they're like insisting. Okay, I'm insisting that you have this. So they're really pushing this with their mind, because this isn't even you. This is whoever else you're dealing with. That they're aggressively wanting to give you this. So like, you take it. No, you take it, and it's kind of like confusing in the mind with that Eight of Swords. But that gives you that understanding that there is a sense of justice. There will be balance. And they just want to give you a little extra, right? A little something, something, right? So that's about where I'm going to leave it, because that Knight of Swords is okay with the Page of Pentacles, because this is definitely coming into you, and someone's not taking no for an answer, okay? So hope it all works out for you guys. And the other side that is upgrading, congratulations. So that has been your reading, my friends, okay? So enjoy that one. Definitely a freebie for you. Hit that like button, subscribe, become part of this divine family. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell the guy that makes your turkey sandwich down at Subway. Tell them all about my channel, all right? Bring them on over. Check out my playlist. I have all my shorts, all my tarot from this year to the past 2 years, all lined up, properly organized for you. So just go right in and boom. Go back, I dare you, go back 2 months, 6 months. Check out where you were in your life then, to the reading that you're doing, and you'll be surprised how it all kind of works out. Nonetheless, my friends, I'm gonna go get ready to eat supper, and be blessed, be well, be brave. I'll see you again. Peace and pray, my friends.